here we are, guys, on the site itself. And before we get into it, you guys see that number, man. That's the price change of Timecoin Protocol's token, the TMCN to BTC. It's changed this much, guys. It's gone up by 2,850%. So keep that in mind before we go deeper into the project. Just remember that number, man. So you see it here, Timecoin Protocol, Decentralized Sharing Economy Protocol. As we mentioned, guys, they're on the Ethereum blockchain. And here's just a couple of their pros, man. Open source and community managed, no data reselling, no deplatforming, no exploitation of monopoly position. You can also join them on Telegram, guys. These guys are very active on different social media networks. Very, very approachable guys, very respectable guys. Here you guys can see they're on Facebook, Twitter, Medium, LinkedIn, Telegram, and all these links will be in the description, man. All these links will be in the description. So make sure you hit them up, you join their groups, you see exactly what's going on. So fellas, here's a quick video I strongly recommend you guys check out if you want a whole overview on what Timecoin Protocol is, or the Timecoin is. So this video will break all of that down for you. And here it's talking about it, man. Sharing economy platforms are broken. As other projects, what I like to see is they find a problem and they bring forth a solution, which is exactly what Timecoin Protocol is doing. As you guys can see, the sharing economy is booming, but power is skewed towards the platforms such as Uber, Airbnb, and Upwork. It's hard for competitors to attract buyers and sellers, leading sharing economy marketplaces becoming monopolies, an advantage they exploit to extract a large portion of value. So here it just tells you some of these platforms: Fiverr, Uber, Upwork, Lyft. So you guys can see some of the names that could really use Timecoin Protocol to their service. And it's awesome that we see that, man. So why build them the solution? Why they're doing what they're doing? So first, guys, easier development with Timecoin Protocol ADK. They have that in place. Number two, a decreased user acquisition cost due to mobility of user between dapps. So we know a lot of acquisitions have been happening, guys. So that actually brings down the cost. If you guys don't know, the cost to a lot of these acquisitions is very important and very expensive. So again, the fact they're willing to decrease that is beneficial to everybody. And number three, guys, be part of a fair sharing economy. So that's the third one, man. If you look at the Timecoin Protocol architecture, you can see several key points. You have decentralized applications, you have application common libraries, open source search servers, the Timecoin Protocol itself, interplanetary file systems, and the Ethereum blockchain. Again, that's where it's running on. So you see it's the basis of all of this, and you see how nice the architecture is, man. It's really built from the ground up. But let's get to what you guys want to see, man. What is Timecoin? Why am I talking about the token sale that took place on February 15th, and it's going to keep going for the next month? Again, guys, Timecoin, this is the symbol TMCN. It's an Ethereum-based native token created to support the functions of the Timecoin Protocol. The Timecoin token will function as a mean of payment. So again, guys, keep all these words in mind. One of the benefits is a means of payment, so exactly the POS for goods and services to users thought through the dapps built upon Timecoin Protocol. So again, guys, they're there for the mean of payment for transaction fees and the allocation of rewards for platform supporters. So that's also there, man. You can see that the buyer makes a payment for TCP transaction fees, payment for goods or services traded in the dapps, allocation of rewards for TCP platform contributors. So all of these are there, man. From the seller to operators to different contributors. We love to see it, boys. And on top of the reward mechanism, guys, you can see the breakdown over here really starts with the portion of Timecoin tokens earned and transaction fees are redistributed to users of the platform. Rewards are proportionate to contribute regardless of the contribution type. So again, guys, whatever contribution type you might be thinking of, they're included in this, and that includes loyalty, number of transactions, size of transactions, growing the network, supporting the operation of the network, etc., etc. The list goes on, guys. So very, very exciting stuff that these guys actually have in play, boys, and we love to see it, fellas. So again, I'm just going to talk about the dapp before we dig into the token sale itself. So you guys can see Timecoin Protocol's dapp. They have esports stars, so we know the rise in esports in today's society. The fact they have that synergy with esports esports as well really means a lot. As you guys can see, the players developed and improved gaming skills. You can make money by playing exciting esports games, and who doesn't like to do that, man? I like to do that. I know Danny likes to do that, and we like to see it, boys. And as far as the time ticket, the dapp to be launched on Timecoin protocol will be the time ticket itself. It's a mature sharing economy marketplace from the team behind Timecoin protocol. So again, guys, 250,000 time ticket users will become users of Timecoin protocol once ported over. And you can go on this website and actually learn more about them. But let's get into what you guys want to see, man. The token sale itself, boys. So as you guys can see, the sale is now on. Huge discounts on Timecoin. So if you want to look at the background of the special token sales, guys, they actually were listed and they were offered by Bitforex, one of the top performing global cryptocurrency exchanges, on November 11, 2020. So that's not that long ago if you think about it, man. And look what they've done since. The IEO price of Timecoin was 1 TMCN equals 0.7 USD. And then from there, guys, the initial price formed after the IEO, it was equal to 11 USD, boys. So that's where the huge percentages come from, man. And they just keep going higher and higher and higher. And again, that day alone, up 2,850%. So guys, keep that in mind. And that's only from the initial price. And again, as of December 18, 2020, it still remains at that level. So last time they did it, huge success. And something that I like to see, man, I like to see past results because they're a great indicator of the future, guys. And again, guys, the funding status of the project and Timecoin so far. Again, the IEO was very successful, and since then, guys, they have not conducted any further private sales of Timecoin and have only sold small amounts of Timecoin prior to the IEO to Bitforex. So you guys can see, man, that this opportunity is not always here, boys. It's not always here. They haven't done many of these offerings, so the fact they're doing it now, man, we love to see it. We love to see that that's happening, and it's awesome, awesome stuff, man. Again, they have not conducted any further private sales of Timecoin. You saw that. And again, guys, they've been financed by equity funding with over 4 million USD, boys. So again, a lot of money into this project because their goals are so large and they're doing such huge things. So again, you can see from that, the result, the value of Timecoin remains high. They're now raising funds for enhancing development. So that's what it talks about in the project's dapp. Esports stars. It was released in October and is expected to grow more rapidly than they had actually anticipated. So again, guys, it's growing much faster than everybody thought, including myself. And how many projects can see that, man? But once I looked into it, it was fully explained. Now I fully understand why it's going up the way that it's going up. And again, guys, you can see that by implementing the DeFi feature in Esports stars and time ticket, which is their dapps, they allow fans to support creators such as esport players, streamers, VTubers, etc., and it's very, very exciting stuff, man. Now let's get to the juicy, man, the token sale details that you guys want to see. And again, out of the total issue of over 100 million TMCN, they've sold only 2 million, guys. So again, a lot is coming. So right now is the perfect time to get involved. You guys can see what's happening. The first round sale, boys, February 15th, so just a couple days ago, up until April 30th. So a lot of time left. Guys, look at the discount you're getting. You're getting a 93% off discount. Here you guys can see the selling prices. You can see 1 TMCN is equal to 0.00004 BTC, and again, continuously just like that. So looking at the second round sale, guys, the total number of time coins, you see 5 million TMCN. You guys can see the selling price. The discount rate is 85% off. And you can see the sale period from May 1st of 2021 to May 31st of 2021. So again, very, very exciting stuff. You can see the notes on purchasing Timecoins. You can see when it was available for both rounds. Purchases will be accepted from 0.015 BTC, 500 USDT, or 0.3 Ether. And again, guys, if no payment is received by them within 10 days of the purchase application, the application will be automatically canceled. So make sure that you have to get involved right away. You guys can see the lockup period. So again, very, very soft. You have 30 days. 60 days, 90 days, and 120 days. And the percentages of each unlocking date, purchasers will receive a percentage of their TMCN. So on the first one, you get 25%, second 25%, third 25%, and then fourth 25%. So very, very short lockup period, man. Starting with as low as 30 days and going up to 120 days. That is very soft, man. That is very soft compared to a lot of other systems I've actually seen. So again, we love to see it. And here it gives you the purchase process from step 1 to step 5. So step 1, you apply to purchase via the form. You receive the confirmation email from the admin. From there, guys, you make your payment, deposit BTC, USDT, or Ether, whatever it may be, within 10 days of purchase application, and then all instructions are in the confirmation email. So again, very awesome stuff, man. You receive your payment confirmation email from the admin. It takes a business day or 2 after the payment is made. So that's exactly how it works out. And then from there, guys, you receive the TMCN for your purchase at due date as defined with their agreement. So again, guys, you could apply, you'll get the verification email, and you're good to go, man. You're good to get started, and you're good to actually start making those nice profits, which is exactly what we like to see, man. So here's a quick presentation, guys, which is very, very amazing, from the CEO himself, Masato Kakamu, the man himself, Masato-san. He is the man, CEO of Time Ticket and GmbH. Very awesome guy, very well spoken, really gave me a great idea of exactly what this project is and what they do. So thank you for that, man. Shout out to him, awesome fellow. So as you guys can see, here's kind of the architecture that we saw, everything starting on the Ethereum blockchain up till the Timecoin protocol, the dapp itself, and here you see it, man, the decentralized sharing economy protocol. So all the way from the Ethereum being at the bottom to the decentralized application, as we saw. Now let's get on to some of the benefits, guys. The value proposition of Timecoin protocol. It's gone up this much, over 2,000%. What's the reason, man? For something to go up like that, it has to provide some amazing value, which is exactly what these guys do. As you guys can see, it can significantly reduce user acquisition costs, reduce development and operational costs. There's many benefits for dapp users, guys, so that does not depend on a particular service. They're able to use trade history and review data across various services. You have lower price and better service. So on the DeFi perspective, you have fund tipping on a creator, esports player, and team VTuber or YouTuber. So from there, guys, you could receive additional tokens. You have benefits for sharing economy market as a whole. And again, here's the business model, man, the perfect business model that they actually have in place, from developing the protocol and autonomous operation, from revenues from dapps on the protocol, from revenue from the Time Ticket and Esports stars, and also the token reward to stimulate economy, guys. So here it gives you the breakdown from the dapp user distribution being 80%, the protocol development and operator distribution being 10%, the autonomous operation contributor being 10%, and it just goes and goes, man. So here it tells you a graph over the 3 years, the GMV, boys. As you guys can see, it just continues growing and growing and growing. It does not stop, man. And as far as the user cases, you can see some more information here, fellas, all the way until the user acquisition strategy. So exactly what they're doing to be able to implement this. So from step 1, they acquire users for Time Ticket and Timecoin protocol. You have new user acquisitions, so it goes from there. Step 2, you build the dapp and Timecoin protocol, and you can actually share users. So you can see there, guys, you can share user data, Time Ticket dapp, third party dapp, Esports stars dapp, and the Timecoin protocol itself, guys. So you can see there's user acquisition and user token incentive strategies. Very important to create enough network effects on the protocol, man. So you guys can see you can stimulate tokens economics by Time Ticket. So you can see the seller all the way from the crypto investor. So we love to see it, man. Selling ether, buying TMCN, etc., man. So you can see starts off with the buyer and just builds and builds and builds. And here's the Esports stars business model that I was talking about, man. That amazing link they have with esports, which is what we like to see, man. We like to see them stimulate token economics with the rising industries such as esports, guys. So very, very awesome stuff. You have the roadmap as well, how they're growing, and it's just things that we love to see, man. So again, guys, going on the core team itself, here you have the man himself, Masato Kakamu. So that's the head, the CEO, and it's very important who the CEO is, man. And all of their LinkedIns are actually here, so you guys can see such great experience they all have. And look at the diversity here, man. These guys have a specialist from every position, from director, different directors. You have the CTO, the CRO, the CDO, and guys, go on to their LinkedIn. All of them is packed, so they have a very huge team. They have some top of the line advisors, and there's no question why this token's been doing as good as it's been doing, man. You can just see it himself. You can see the numbers, and it just pans.